This here is a headphone amplifier I've made using a PAM 8403 amplifier module. It's a Class D module, and the reason I made it is because this is my phone, which is an Xperia XA1. It's an absolute pile of crap. The headphone output is very weak, and it's got a load of other problems, but I built this headphone amplifier and the sound out is brilliant. The only issue is with these amplifiers you can't join the two output negatives together because it will just ruin the amplifier. It's just the way these types of amplifiers are designed, so you have to rewire your headphones for these kinds of things. So I've rewired mine, and there's also a 130 ohms worth of resistors. It doesn't have to be exactly that, but I've put the resistors in plugs, and I've found that they don't dissipate very much heat at all. In fact, I can't even feel any heat coming off them. So this is what we've got inside, just a single cell lithium battery here. I haven't implemented any low voltage cutoff or anything like that, but it draws such little power. It lasts weeks probably. So the amplifier module's in there, and basically I've just assembled it all inside this project box. So the audio input's there, and then that's the two outputs, and I've put a charging port on there so I can just connect it up to one of those DC converter modules with the constant current feature and just charge it to 4.1 volts. And yeah, it works really well. So here's what's inside the headphone jack. Just basically two resistors just on one of the wires, and that's all it is. But the reason I put two resistors in parallel was because I thought it was going to be dissipating quite a lot of power, but it turns out that the amount of power being dissipated is unnoticeable. I can't feel these heating up anyway, but they were necessary because this is a 3-watt amplifier. But I'm running the amplifier down in the power ranges of milliwatts, where the harmonic distortion and noise is really quite low, because as soon as you get past a watt, it just starts distorting really badly and it just sounds rubbish. But down in these low power zones where earphones operate, it actually sounds really good. But the only thing is, I would say about the sound is, say there's quiet parts in a song, you do notice a little bit of hiss, but even still it's not too bad. It is also a bit sensitive to interference, so if I have my phone right next to this and it's plugged in and the phone's transmitting or receiving data using the mobile phone network, you do hear it buzzing coming through the audio. So the way around that would be the only way is just to use a longer cable, or maybe a shielded cable. You can't use a metal project box. That would work the best, but you can't short these two grounds together because it will ruin the amplifier. So yes, overall I would say that this small amplifier module is as good as a headphone amplifier, at least as a cheap one. I think it was only about a couple of £1 on eBay, and for that it sounds really good.